that point as well. Is and one thing that I've thought about in sort of thinking about this panel discussion. I mean, certainly, if we've gone through from newspapers through to television, through to the news websites, and now into social media, it's the immediacy of communications is what we're actually all having to respond to. I mean, how do you see, Jay, operating as so much as you do within the digital space, and the people who you counsel and consult with? Who do you sort of see as being, as being able to have that responsiveness to carry the communications message forward at the moment?
You'd be surprised how we've all become real-time people. Show of hands, who's got Blackberries? Come on, it's gonna be a few of you out there, right? Yeah. Who checks every time it blinks? The BlackBerry has turned email into a real-time sport. And for a lot of people who work in big companies, you are expected to respond to your email instantly. And it makes my reaction time on Twitter look slow. Some BlackBerry users, they sleep with the damn things. Starwood did the hotel group did a survey of their guests, and found that guests really did keep their BlackBerry under the pillow. So they put charging stations closer to the beds. So the social media is often mistaken as just Twitter or Facebook or something, but honestly, it encompasses everything we're doing on the web now. Everything digital, every piece of exchange that we do now has got, or it needs to have, a social component to it, an exchangeability, right? It needs to have that social currency that I can share it and move it around. And email just is that. It's a task that comes in and you add value and you move it back on, and it goes around. And so the idea that you need to have a specialist, you need to have some sort of policy in place to get yourselves geared up to be able to respond in real time. I don't think we're all that far from actually already doing it. Most of us with smartphones and Blackberries in our pockets are capable of monitoring stuff for at least every waking hour of the day. We do it already. There's millions of us out there who are doing this. So to find the corporate world moving into a space, or even agencies moving into a space where they have to be adding real-time monitoring to their day, I think it just fits in with your new workflow. Mm-hmm. And that new workflow is a bit of a new question. We do have to shake the day up a little bit and figure out how we're adding a few minutes of social media monitoring or activity, and how we work together collaboratively to build something more than any one of us could devote enough hours to in a day. Sort of those things all have to come into play to sort of figure out how you find the time to do it. But yeah, real time is something we're more than humanly capable of.
So Jay, sorry.
Yeah, go for it, Richard.
So one of the things I would say is I agree with you, except that 70% of the people we work with every day don't do that.